Hello there and welcome to my healthy weight management series. So in today's video, I'd love to talk to you about energy because we all need energy. Whoever I speak to, they want more energy in their life. When people try to lose weight, one of the reasons why they're losing weight is because they want energy. And then when I have clients who actually are at the really good weight, one of the reasons they come to me is because they have no energy. So first of all, going on a diet, going on some sort of weight management plan, you will pretty much know after a few days even whether it's a good plan or not, is unless you're experiencing a withdrawal from sugar, from caffeine. So it's normal on any new plan, even it's the best plan, to actually really feel the low energy, even to have headaches, etc. Because if you were used to loads of coffees, some people come to me and they've been on 10 coffees a day. So loads of your body literally is trying to, it wants more caffeine, it wants more sugar, you're not giving it, and you are then experiencing a withdrawal from it. That one of the side effects is going to be low energy and lethargy and headaches, even before you actually start feeling absolutely great. But a majority of the people who really want to cut corners and lose weight as fast as possible, we are not talking about that kind of lack of energy because of withdrawal. Going long term is usually the reason why they give up, is because they just don't feel good on a plan. A lot of times I've read it, people who go on a vegan diet, not because the veganism is bad. I'm not a vegan, I'm not even a vegetarian, but I do fully support it when it's done in a really balanced way, because your body still needs all the micro and all the macronutrients that somebody who is a meat eater also needs. So if vegans, they, it's fantastic. People feel the, whoosh of energy because they are having so many fresh foods in a diet and, sort of all that. But I have read loads of articles of people who were vegans for months or even a year, and they simply have not felt, after a while, they have not felt that same energy they felt sort of in the beginning, because in the beginning there is a lot of cleansing going on, etc. But if they have not done it in a balanced way, it's not sustainable. But going back just on a regular diet that people go on, and if there is a lack of energy, then usually means that something is wrong and possibly your body is not getting everything it should. Because what gives us energy? It's the certainly protein, balanced nutrition, and protein is a big part of the balanced nutrition that's going to make sure that you go fuller for longer, that is going to eliminate the hunger, because usually with hunger comes the lack of energy, right? Then healthy carbohydrates, your vegetables, your fruits, your healthy wholesome starches that are going to also help your digestion, because when we don't have enough fiber in our diet, usually our digestion is impaired as well. And one of the elements of, or rather one of the consequences of bad digestion is a low energy. So it's all very, very much connected. At some point I will be doing healthy digestion, but for now, really, it's about focusing energy coming from supplying your body with all the major nourishments, with your proteins, your healthy carbohydrates, your healthy fats, but also your vitamins and minerals. They literally control every function in your body. Started with blinking. It's, when you blink, you actually use vitamins and minerals in the process. Never mind when you are thinking, when you are, doing absolutely anything. So without diet that's full of vitamins and minerals as well, of course your energy is going to be low. If you start your day with beige foods and your mid-morning you have beige foods and end up, with beige foods, and by that I mean your cereals, your pastas, your breads, your potatoes, and God knows what, on top, that really doesn't have much nourishment, and that is a diet of a lot of people these days. Of course you're not going to have much energy. So of course, first thing when you want to increase your energy shouldn't be your teas and your coffees and your energy drinks, but actually assessing your diet. Because when we have a balanced, healthy and active lifestyle, the energy by definition is up. Whenever our energy goes down, that means we need to look at the things that we are, first of all, not consuming. But then when we've satisfied ourselves that we are consuming everything we should be consuming, then possibly another thing that we should be looking at is what other things we are doing that possibly could be draining our energy. So how much time do you spend watching television? Are you on your phones a day? I think newer phones can even tell you how many hours you actually spent using your phone. So you are constantly exposed to LED lights. Your brain is constantly engaged. But on top of that, what is it that you are watching? What are you reading? What are you listening to? Are these things that are actually just bringing more anxiety and more fear in your life? Of course, that's going to be very energy draining. And I know we live at the times when possibly a lot of people are worried. We are all worried about the future. But I think sometimes it's about knowing that we have a choice, what to expose ourselves to, and then making the right choice. And I have always been known as somebody, and my friends used to laugh at me when I said, even in my 20s, and that continued throughout my 30s and now my 40s, I don't really listen to the news. I never used to read the newspapers. I read a lot, but that is not where my focus goes. I am, however, informed. However, that information has a limit to the point where I'm satisfied. I know enough, but at the same time, I'm really trying not to overwhelm myself with information where, about the things that I personally cannot do anything about. Things I can do about is about what exactly is going on in my life, and what am I reading, what am I listening to, and also who am I spending my time with. We all know that we have certain people in our lives that, are pretty toxic. And I'm not going to tell you, eliminate them from your life, because sometimes those are the dearest to us. But I think it's about learning the boundaries, healthy boundaries, so that we are not just giving away our energy to those people without ever receiving anything back, and which is obviously draining us. So really two types of energy. What are you consuming internally, sort of in terms through food, and what are you consuming when it comes, what are you populating your mind, your consciousness with? So that is, I truly believe these are the two most important things to look at when you are looking at your energy levels. And I can tell you straight away that exposing yourself to too much negativity is going to drain your energy down. It's going to possibly even cause you to lack enough sleep, and that can affect your hormones, and that can affect your food choices for the rest of the following day. And that obviously will, again, it's almost like a perpetual cycle of low energy. And so instead of just curing it by soda drinks, more sugar in your diet to lift your energy up, because we all know that sugar causes very sort of high up but a crashing low, or more coffees, all the caffeine and all the fizzy drinks that have not only sugar with caffeine, that we know it's a lethal combination, especially for people who drink, who have no limit on it. That is not true energy. Your energy comes from really consuming a good positive things in your mind and in your body, through the foods. Comes from oxygen, your fresh foods that have got oxygen, your water that has got oxygen. You literally sometimes, you feel low energy, you drink a glass of water and you suddenly, you're feeling so much better. And so many people lack water in their diet without realizing that, we could go for days without food, but not even more than 3 days without water. And of course, the moment you go out into the fresh air, again, the oxygen, breathing in oxygen, it doesn't have to be an exercise. It could be simply for a walk to clear your head and to breathe in oxygen. You are also feeling so much better. So I think it's about, when we talk about energy, it's about what are the things that you need to eliminate out of your life before you start thinking what do I need to do to fix my low energy levels. So hopefully this was useful, and my wish for you is a life of an abundant energy, because I think we can all have it if we just focus on doing the right thing for our body, for ourselves. And that is so much more linked as well, more than we imagine, to our weight management, because low energy will also impact your choices as well. And so make good choices, and wishing you a very happy and healthy and active lifestyle. Until next time, thank you very much.